Hi, I'm Jason Christopher.
And I'm Mary Heitmeyer, bringing you health, beauty, fitness, and the best of Arizona. Because Healthy You cares about you.
Brought to you by Terry's Consign and Design Furnishings and Benjamin Franklin Plumbing, Healthy You TV and its power team are committed to one thing, a healthier you. Tune in Sundays at 1 on Cox 7 Arizona and right now on Channel 2644.
How healthy is your plumbing? Linda Stanfield of Benjamin Franklin Plumbing joins Jason today and schools us on water heaters.
All right, everybody has one. We're talking water heaters. Linda Stanfield, Benjamin Franklin Plumbing, once again back with us, and let's talk water heaters.
You bet.
Everybody has one.
Yes.
Yes.
I hope.
You hope. Now, one of the top questions that I always get, or I'm always thinking, why does it take so long to get hot water, especially on a cold day?
Yeah.
It does happen here in Arizona, but yeah, why on a cold day?
We do. Because it has to go from the water heater all the way to the fixture. So if it's your shower or if it's your faucet or your dishwasher, it has to travel that whole way of place.
Okay.
Here we have a great pump. So you don't have to wait. So that's a misconception if you think you always have to wait that 3 minutes for the hot water. With a great pump, we can put that on. You will never wait for hot water again.
I like that. So I'm sure there's all kinds of problems going on with water heaters. What are some of the most common problems that folks see?
Yeah, the most common problem definitely is leaking because of the maintenance. If you do regular maintenance on your water heater, you're going to avoid a lot more leaking happening. But if you're not one to do the regular maintenance, I would highly recommend a wonderful water heater pan. So what this does is this sits underneath your water heater. So if there is any leaking occurring in the future, it will be caught here, not on your drywall, into your boxes of storage that are usually stocked around your water heater.
So you're going to save a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of possibly priceless items.
Definitely,
in the long run.
definitely.
Now you have some of the problems right here on the table.
I do. What another problem that happens, these are elements in an electric water heater. This is a new one, Jason, and this one here is an older one. And so although you're getting hot water, warm hot water, doesn't mean that your water heater doesn't need some TLC. This will be getting eaten away, it will be using up more energy, and you want to go ahead and catch these things just as they break or right after before it becomes a problem.
Now I saw this one, once again, our sediment back with us.
That is. So that originally started from this brand new one, and it's deteriorating and it's taken away the life of it, and it will drop down into the water heater. Here's another one, Jason, so if you want to put those two together.
Wow.
So a big difference. So again, this is maintenance. This isn't going to stop you from getting hot water, but it is going to stop you from having a good, efficient water heater working properly.
Well, I'm glad you touched on that. What kind of water heaters are there? I know there's some for gas, some for electric.
Yes, there are. We have a great option of water heaters these days. So right now what we have here, this is a heat pump water heater. This is electric. You actually heat the water with air.
Really?
Great, very energy efficient. Great. Over here, we call this our Marathon. This actually is not the traditional tank style steel that's going to disintegrate. This is a lifetime warranty on the tank, and you don't get the smells and all the bacteria and everything standing in the sediment building up in here. So this is called a Marathon. Great water heater with really great.
Look at the insulation. I mean,
yes.
So you actually did a test on this one time, and how long the water stay hot?
We turned it off for 3 days and it stayed the same temperature. So it's not that, everyone's going to get that, but this here is going to insulate really good. And what that really tells you, it's not going to turn on as often as a regular water heater.
So save you a lot of money along the way.
You bet.
And then right behind me?
Right here, we've got a great tankless water heater. So this is as big as it is, like an electrical box.
Nice.
Okay. So the misconception is you still have to wait for the hot water. Okay. You want to use the pump if you don't want to wait. What you don't have is the storage tank. So it will never heat up unless you turn on a water fixture. If you don't turn on a water heater fixture, you never will use any bit of energy on this.
Oh, perfect.
And they usually last about 20 years, so they're great.
So once again, it's a big money-saving option, which we love to save money. We always do. And of course, a lot of the stuff is, it's technically just, once again, like we always bring it in. It's just like your body. I mean, your water's coming through here. It's getting on your skin. You're drinking it. I mean, you're going to use it for so many different things.
Right. You really want to maintain your water heater. You also have T&P pressure valves up here. So this here is an enclosed capsule. Pressure will build up and heat will build up. Not a good mixture if you're not doing your maintenance on it.
Okay, so what other kind of maintenance do you suggest?
Definitely flushing it. There's
Okay.
usually a bib at the bottom that you put a hose bib on and you turn it on. It'll flush on
And
out.
how often do we do that?
Once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year.
Okay.
Clean that out. You test your electrical components,
Mm-hmm.
and you definitely look at your anno rods, because when these are starting to disintegrate, you want to put new ones in so that it won't disintegrate on your tank.
Now, if you don't know how to pronounce these, like me, part of them, and you're not sure about the water heater system, of course, we can always call Linda from Benjamin Franklin Plumbing. Now, how do we get a hold of you?
Ben Franklin Plumbing AZ, or give us a call anytime at all. We're here 7 days a week for your needs.
And of course, if you didn't get all that, you can always go to our website for more information, healthyutvshow.com.